Good morning. Joe here. Coffee, see, caffeine. And I'm having a raggedy ass morning. You ever have a raggedy ass morning where you just can't get your shit together and get things lined up? I don't know. So I'm going to do this video pretty early, then I'm going to go do some stuff. This video, well, hold on. First of all, I was in Walmart yesterday, and on the pegs, I saw evidence of the new boulevards. They had the Myers Manx, which nobody really wants. Nobody under like 60 even knows what the hell that is. But everything else was gone. So initially, that made me really mad. I was like, there was something I wanted to do with a screwdriver. But I had to ask myself, if I had found the Porsche and the Mustang and the Datsun 510, would I have left any on the pegs? Probably not. I probably would have taken them all because I want those three cars. I probably would have taken even the Bugatti and probably just the Bugatti and sold them, because they're highly in demand and I can make like $2 on a premium. But so I can't really hate on the person who took them all. I have a feeling I know who did that. But again, am I any better? Not really. The amount I charge differs, but still, I'm not going to leave any for Bob, who comes in at 10 o'clock and looking for the new boulevards. So the other thing, and I'm reminded of this because of that experience yesterday, I started collecting Matchbox because I got tired of leaving the store empty-handed, because Matchbox are slightly less scarce than Hot Wheels, slightly. So if I didn't find any Hot Wheels I was looking for, I checked the Matchbox section and I wound up falling into Matchbox collecting. So now I, on a regular basis, check both. But like yesterday, and very often these days, there's neither. So you leave the store like bummed out. So I am going to start collecting 5-packs because they're always there, and they release about 20, somewhere between 50 and 20 every year, and they're named. They have like a specific mix. The other multi-packs kind of vary, so it's kind of hard to collect those unless you just want to need something to collect. But the 5-packs have names, and they're like a known quantity. So I'm going to start collecting 5-packs too, and I'll update you on that. That's about it for my blabber. This video is brought to you by John R., my good friend John R., who at this point, my personal collection, we kind of co-own it because all the really, really cool shit seems to come from him. Like this Golf Porsche. Look at that. I don't know. It's just awesome, and I'm gonna try to pay it back. I may even keep it in this box, which I don't usually do, but I do love the Golf livery quite a bit. Also, a thing I've been harping about is that the 2015 El Camino release, I said, the Fast and Furious, Decades of Fast, the El Camino that nobody really wants, that's clogging the pegs at Walmart, the one covered with like a pipe, like a cage. John sent one of those so I could compare. And as predicted, they are exactly the same casting. The 2025 one is satin, and the Fast and Furious one, I guess, was a 2024 release, is flat black. But same casting, same bed even, and different wheels, obviously. But don't if you really love these, don't forget to pick up that one too. It should be on clearance pretty soon. I mean, like my local Walmart has like 15 to 20 of them on the peg. No one really wants them. That and there's another car from the Decades of Fast that no one really cares about. So I'm going to put this satin one back in the archive because I don't really collect El Caminos, but I do have a box for GM trucks, so I think I'm going to keep this one in there. I've had this before, but let it go. Somebody bought it, and I'm going to keep this one. Thanks, John. And here's some other stuff. Let's talk about what I'm keeping first. Obviously, I'm keeping this beautiful Golf Porsche. So this pink Impala. And man, I'm not going to start collecting Impalas, but I do have a GM Cars box. There's a couple Impalas in there that I like. So I think I'm going to keep this one. That's pink, you know, pink is punk. What else am I keeping? I was tempted to keep these backsliders, but I think since they were like mainline releases on their own, I might put them in the old archive. These awesome Mercedes. He sent 2 of these killer Mercedes trucks. Apparently these are track stars. Hot Wheels has 3 semi-series now. Track stars. The other one that comes with some exclusive cars sometimes, and then obviously the team transports. But so I'm starting to have this like weird miscellaneous like semi tractor trailer section, and these are just too awesome to let go. I mean, it's a Mercedes truck, for Christ's sakes. And apparently these are meant to be, you can actually loop these. Like these will actually drive on track really well. I don't have a track set up, and even when I did, it didn't have a loop. So on my shelf it goes. What else am I keeping? So this was a box of many 2s. So 2 of these purple 510s. I love the Datsun 510, but I have this one. I think it's even in the archive. So at 7 p.m. tonight, these should be available. A night shifter, which has no relation to the time shifter, the time taxi, or the time shifter. Just has shifter in the title. A El Segundo Coupe. I think it's in the archives. This might be a sale car as well. Same with the BRZ. I have one. It's in the archive because it's so recent. This came out after the archive was declared. And so this might be added to inventory. I think there's some already there, so you don't have to wait till 7 p.m. And 2 anniversary GR Supras, which obviously I have. I might keep one of these and customize it, like take the tampos and the gold off the wheels. If I do that, I'll let you know what it looks like. And the other one will be for sale. I don't think there's a one for sale right now. So 7 p.m. is when I put new stuff in. GR86 in the blue. This is already in stock. I have one. It's already in the archive. So check ignitiondiecast.com. And lastly, this 57 Chevy, which there are hundreds of. So I'm not going to collect these. Has a plastic base with the number 4 on it. So I haven't really checked where this came from, but probably suitable for the archive. And this is the box it came in. That's it. Tomorrow's Feedback Friday, so tune in or be square. I mean, tune in and be square. If you don't want to be square, don't tune in. All right.